Okay, now I can stop the recording. Babada boopy. What's good? Somebody say something.
Something.
Every time, every
What
goddamn
he
time.
said.
What episode are we even on?
I have no clue.
Okay, let me check. So all we're just putting all their points into durability, full cell. God, hitting you is gonna be annoying. Surprise! Yes, I see. I like how you said. I like how you typed yes talking, just to be included.
I'm back.
What's
Sorry.
going on? That's fine. What's going on with Bridget? Her mic not working?
Bridget is
Something
not
like that.
speaking due to existential circumstances.
All
And the
right.
girl said existential circumstances. Just say the mic's broken.
Bridget is hiding in the basement, and aliens are trying to drag her out and take them to her ship.
Yeah, no, it's the
Hold
Alright,
on
as
one
long
quiet.
as
second.
you're
It's
My
safe,
my
Bridget.
phone won't put you guys on speaker.
it's actually
Hey,
the quiet
PRB, I'm
place
just going
monsters.
to, because like,
What did you just say?
Who did we just lose?
Episode 4, part 4. Boom. Now we wait for the map.
Okay, there we go.
back.
I wonder if I can roll dice in here. Does that slash? Oh shit! I can roll dice in here.
You can
I
roll
was
dice
having
everywhere.
audio issues. Yeah, remember Bolter kept on rolling in the wrong chat, so
Yeah,
maybe don't encourage it.
Where should I be rolling now? I should be rolling in
Don't fucking start. You fucking
I should be rolling in images and media, right? That's where we're supposed to be rolling now?
There's plenty of room in the
They see
feeder
I'm
breaker for all of
moving.
them.
They hate
Shut up.
things.
How about an
There's
RP chat? That seems like a good place to dice roll.
it's a line of femur breakers and all of you can fit inside. This shut up. All of you stop.
Trying to catch Boulder right and dirty.
Why is what the hell is this? Which one of you? Bad Bolter, you did your leveling in the wrong dice chat.
No, it's the right chat. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not. Bolter, why is
Yeah,
there
he
there
rolled in the leveling.
why is there a line of no? Because it's with all the normal dice rolls. Why is there a line of
No, it's not.
or is that wait?
Those are Nixon zero rolling other dice.
Oh, those are those the invention dice? Hold on.
Yeah, I
Invention
got
and hack
Oh,
two,
dice.
never mind.
and I had
Never
one
mind.
from last week, so 3 total.
Bad.
I
He's
love how he
doing
just automatically assumes it's me.
I know,
whatever.
right? He's so
Whatever.
silly.
No, I said zero. I thought zero did it.
You all
No.
heard. He said
You
Bolter.
said Walter.
He was
Whatever. I
just,
don't
Yeah,
care.
you did.
100%. Stop trying to
Whatever.
gaslight me into not believing it.
I don't need to take this from you. Episode 4, part 4. We pick up on the island with you guys doing the little chaotic things you do, chasing peeps around, probably. As we wake up on another probably eventful day. Just peep on top
was
of
that a native bird?
it's the
No,
peep.
it's a peep.
It's the peep.
Huh.
There's Pete Beaks has somehow left your room, CP, and he's on top of the apartment complex.
Of course he is. He's my little scout.
Yeah. The door was not even open. He's just there. Don't ask how he got there.
He has phasing capabilities.
I mean, you guys haven't seen him face.
Because
He
we
is
haven't
free
seen.
roam. He
Just because
is
we
free
haven't seen
roam
it.
of everything.
The
Alright,
peeps
so what's
All
everybody
only
doing?
can he do?
the peeps only exist when you look at them. As soon as you look away, they like erase from reality. No, I'm playing.
Oh, so the Weeping Angels. Got it.
Yes. They're like reverse weeping angels. As soon as you look away from them, they just disappear. No,
Quantum peeps.
that's not what they do. Yes, is, is the peep in the
No, this
box
thing's
dead or is
exactly.
it alive? You don't know. Is there a peep in the box?
Schrodinger's peeps.
Yes.
Schrodinger's peeps.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Have we got the sillies out? We're half an hour behind.
it's fine. That's
I
why we
think we're
started
doing
at 6
great.
because I knew we would only get started at 6:30. So I moved us 30 minutes into the future. But yes, you guys
Well,
go
it's
about your
6:40.
normal morning activities. Uh, Nix, maybe you want to check out whatchamacallit. Uh, God, what did I call this? It's basically like a puzzle of the day, but for like nerds. Uh, Glamourex puts it on. It's like they give you a genetic puzzle. It's like, oh, you've got all these markers, and what would you do to solve this? It's kind of just to like encourage people to problem solve and whatnot.
No, it sounds like nerd
Sure.
stuff.
So
Huh?
I'll yeah, Nix will just quickly do that using hyper intelligence.
Yes,
So
it's
that's a
on.
21 and then a
It's
26, and now
not
for the
that
intelligence.
hard. Why are you using your powers?
Look, if you had superpowers, DM,
I'd use them every day
This is
in
like
exactly, for the
every
most
day.
Scrabble.
mundane shit imaginable.
This is like
You see
Just
Joker?
Scrabble.
reflect.
That's what I'd be doing.
Okay, why don't
Yeah,
you
yeah,
roll
if
me
you had
detect?
super intelligence and you had the ability to just memorize and like do amazing shit like this,
Yes.
would you not use them every single day for the most mundane shit?
No. Okay, this one is maybe would have been slightly difficult for a normal person, but it's not impossible. You basically just draw in the little symbols and make the proper DNA strip that would fill it out.
So
But
13 times 9, that's 117.
yes, why don't you roll me a detection, Miss Superpowers?
Sure. Detection.
Hmm.
12.
Okay, someone is spamming nonsense answers that make no sense for the question. Like it still follows the prompt, like it's still a little chain of DNA, but it's like completely wrong for what the question even is. And it's just spammed in like the comments because that's how it works, that little online puzzles on the company's website.
Looking at it, scratching head.
Why don't you
Why
Goddamn
do I
trolls.
feel like this is a trap?
could it be trap?
Goddamn trolls.
Why don't you roll me another intelligence?
Me?
Yes, you. Or you could just use the other one. I don't care.
What
Did,
other one?
did you just get a wait, what?
Use them brain cells.
Please
Big
get a
brain.
one. Oh,
Massive.
hold on.
Sure. Hyper intelligence, go!
You don't.
Well,
Sure, sure, 15 works. Ooh,
who
ooh.
wants to be Bridget's words
No, because
today?
remember I have to roll focus and
Well,
then.
that's it's built up between me and if I'm not paying attention, zero is.
So 14 times 9.
I feel like you've rolled too many times. I don't need the math. You got it. Okay. So this is so wrong because this is literally an unrolled virus. Like
Whoever
the
reads the
code.
insanity first wins.
This is the code for an unrolled virus, basically. Is why it's so wrong. Where the
Hmm.
answer is supposed to be just a line of CRISPR.
A virus.
Can I use technopathy to check the IP address?
I mean, you're not even gonna see what it says. Like, what would it
Well,
would do if
Uh,
you read it out?
yeah, what does it spell if I read it out?
You know, I mean, it doesn't spell anything because, again, this wouldn't be even a viable virus. It's just gibberish. But as you realize that, like, basically the name for the markers on each one of the little individual things are all Roman numerals.
I think I know who is sending the.
Hello, Apollo.
Yeah.
So what does it spell out?
It's gonna say
Translating
like
it to.
it's gonna say like Nick's reply silver under this if you're receiving this, or maybe even zero. Would zero be doing these? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So she replies silver.
Yes. You'll get
And
another.
she's going to immediately try to get the IP address using technopathy.
Yeah. Give roll.
So what? Hacking?
No. Well, tech. Yeah. Sure. Whatever. It's not gonna be that high of a roll.
19.
Uh. Yeah. Unmodded. Yeah. It's literally just a public library, and it was posted like in the middle of the night last night. While you scrubs were sleeping. But you know, almost every place on the planet is 24 hours because it's crazy day-night cycle.
Public domain info.
Yeah. Nix assumes that. Damn it. He's probably already halfway around the world by now.
It could be. So you did reply, but you haven't gotten anything back yet. You have to keep an eye out for that.
He's in the walls.
He's in the goddamn wall. No, imagine he
Yeah,
was.
now after I up security to the lions in our house.
Are you gonna tell anybody about this? Is it good? I mean, you don't know for a fact it's a
Yeah,
IRL, but
at this morning's briefing.
oh, oh she's snitching.
Yeah, she hasn't had it really. She's still having her coffee. And she figures he's probably left the library by now,
you,
considering the time
Snitches get
frame.
stitches.
you telling the group, or you're like telling Ireland and the defense forces.
I'm gonna compose a quick email and tell Ireland, being like, "Hey, found this out. Probably not there. Might send the local establishment. Fuck, establishment.
The
Fuck.
cops.
How do you say that word?
I don't.
Constables.
They don't call
Send
them
the
Local
cops.
law
local.
enforcement?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just you just
Nix
get
is literally just sending him. Probably not there anymore. Just send the local law enforcement. See if they find any traces. I guess.
you just get email back. Just call them cops, and then he's like affirmative. Hold on, I gotta plug my laptop in before it dies.
That would be a smart idea.
So
Boo on you.
shut up. He's just gonna do all his normal things, have you guys do PT, but he seems a bit
Yeah,
more.
I am letting the group know during our morning briefing and just going. So yeah, I got contacted by Apollo today via this game here and the whole generic. It was a small puzzle apparently that was meant for me to figure out. I was able to figure it out fairly easily and reply to his message. We'll see if I can get a reply back from him. If he does reply back to me, I should be able to get his IP address. Though I was able to get from where he was sending, but it was a public library, so I'm guessing that within the time frame, give or take, he's probably not there anymore. Arlen, we had the local cops go over and take a look for anybody matching his description.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I zoned out for a second.
Just let the team know, hey, he did contact me. This is the response we're doing. Keep everyone on the same page.
Yeah. So you guys do that. What's that? Blah blah blah. Bridget, are you going to roll for the bonking stick?
Hmm?
A weapon.
Bonk stick.
Bonk stick.
I will send image of it in the chat. Remember when I was asking you guys if you wanted to make weapons out of the megalodon teeth?
Oh
She
yeah.
says, sure, I'll roll.
So are you going to actually? Well, yeah, you can't really do social interaction right now. So just
Bridget said he.
whatever.
Let's
Bridget
see
said
them
sure.
rolls.
Is metal smithing, which I don't think you have any bonuses to.
What are the numbers that she has to roll? Just a d20?
Yeah,
Yep,
for how good
just a
this thing.
d20.
Yeah, you don't have any bonuses to this. I'm fairly certain.
I do not.
5.
Not you.
Bridget got a 5.
Oof,
Damn.
Lol.
that's not great.
My brain's
Bridget has
small.
said,
I cannot.
yeah, what the CP said.
Yeah,
Hmm. Maybe you should take the what? Maybe you should ask Nix to do it. You know, the person that specializes in making stuff.
Yeah,
Yes, Nix. I think that's what she's trying to say. Get over.
yeah. I was gonna say
get
yes,
over.
but then I saw the E, and I was like, eh. Get over.
Okay,
Get
So
over
now
Nix,
here.
now you
so
roll.
Nix comes over in their break, I'm guessing, and just says, "So what is it?"
You see a piece of wood with like megalon
Get
teeth
over
super
here.
glued onto it.
Huh. That's not structurally sound.
You're a structural engineer,
But
not blacksmith.
Help me, said face. Giggles.
yeah, sure. What do you kind of want me to do with it? Like, what are you thinking here?
Did I not send the image? Oh,
No.
Bone stick, that is all.
bro, give me like 2 seconds and I'll send it because it's in our GM. Wait, that's the wrong person.
Giggle. God damn it.
Save.
Okay, if every time you send just a random assortment of letters, I'm just going to say it's maniacal laughter.
Arch. Oh wait,
It
no, that's the
always says.
wrong.
It
Oh,
always says.
so many things open. It's giving me the ADD. This is the bunk stick in question. Oh wait, hold on. Blah blah blah.
Images
With the
slash
megalodon
media.
teeth.
Bunk stick. Bunk, 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 bunk.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, I can work something like that out. Though we're gonna be
Hey,
though I'll keep the wood covering, but I'm gonna use a internal metal skeleton. That way it'll be a lot tougher and easier to not, break into a million pieces when you swing it with enhanced strength.
You just do wood paint. Ironically, you can't manipulate biological materials yet. Well,
Yeah.
without a nat 20.
I wonder if I could pull a Groot.
I can't do anything change the teeth in any way since I can't do biological shit. But other than
Into a
that,
million pieces, I'd imagine, if it was entirely wooden.
yeah, so I'll just make it look wooden on the outside, keep it in internal metal superstructure. So let's see. Do you want the teeth to pop out when you jab it into something, or keep it on firmly?
Just keep them out. No, I think you mean keep them in. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
It says like the image.
Okay, cool. I'll see what I can do. DM, what do I roll here? Just
Just focus or just focus. I'm not gonna because if you fail the radiate, then you can just do it again because there's no time limit. So yeah, just give me one roll for your focus.
22.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Roll
Very good job.
Let's see. Well, that is a pretty good roll. Even though the thing is, I will say 5d30s, and the highest one will be the damage.
Okay, 5d30s. 24.
It's do plus 24 damage, Kip.
Hmm.
Maniacal laughter.
I see.
Okay. Okay. TM. Where are we at the moment?
You guys are at the base.
Cool. I'm assuming we're in the training area, right?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm just gonna rise up some stone mannequins for her to test it out on.
Okay.
Okay, give it a swing. See what you think. I'll make some micro adjustments if needed.
Yeah.
So just roll a basic melee attack, and then you add plus 20. What did I say? Plus 24 or plus 22?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, plus 20.
24.
Yeah, roll your basic strength, add plus 24, and then times it by whatever mode you're in. The statues, basically. I don't know. I'm just assuming Bridget is in primal mode or something. Because you can't really hold things when you're a hybrid because you have claws. So, 14
When in hybrid,
Mhm.
you're gonna
plus
need some
24.
custom-built gauntlets.
Oh, God.
14 plus 24 is 38.
Yeah, 38 times 4.
7.
That would be 152.
The statues are
Yep.
gone, reduced to atoms. As the tiny badger gleefully smashes them.
Obliterated.
Hmm.
Ye-
Well, that's working nicely. Let's see. Any changes you want to make? Does it feel good in the hilt? Weight adjustments, stuff like that? Yeah? Okay, what do you want? I could add some rocket thrusters to the other side.
No. Arlen sees it. He's like, I asked you to make a breaching hammer
No, this
fucking
is
2 months
fine.
ago.
Slaps Nyx on the back. No, this is fine.
You
Sorry,
slapped
what
him
was...
with your hybrid strength.
Ah!
Roll damage!
Yeah. Go flying, my friend.
Oh,
DM?
yes.
This is imagine how I go in. Well, no problem. Okay. So it's fine then, and then gets slapped on the back, hybrid strength. Crumples in two.
Uh,
Bones. I need those.
No, I think Nix, you're fine. You don't need those bones.
just send it. No, just send her flying. Just yeet.
Flying head over heels and ragdolls.
This bitch empty.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Oh god. Okay. Enough of the silly shit. We're like, God. Fuck. Alright,
No.
yeah, Arlen just comments. He's like,
Well,
I asked you to make like a breaching hammer like 2 months ago.
Ow.
He looks at you on the ground and just walks away.
Medic! Blech.
I
I
don't know
just
why. I
walk
just
over and drop some nanites into your mouth. Here, go.
it's funnier. I just imagine like the battlefield damn defibrillator you used to bring people back after they've been shot. Somebody just hits you with a
Yes, I
defibrillator.
did the nanites.
Yes, give him the nanites. Oh, he's healed. Boom. Okay. Yes, as you guys go about your normal shenanigans, you notice Arland is a bit more involved with his tablet than normal. This isn't the one that became infused because obviously they keep that one at the main base that you guys first went to, so that they can keep like 24/7 watch on kaiju and whatnot. And he got a replacement, but he is typing at it quite a lot and
Yeah, what's
ignoring you
going
guys a
on?
little bit. Huh?
Nick says
It's
as she walks up.
He's like, I don't worry about it. He closes it.
Technopathy. Subtle technopathy.
He's gonna turn it off. Actually, you know what? No, roll me stealth if you're gonna do that.
uh, oh, we are worried about us. Or worried about a child, please, 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 please.
You
You
forgot
know
two more
what? Never mind.
pleases.
I'm not going to do it.
I was not going to keep on going with the pleases.
Please, 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 please,
Are you rolling
please.
stealth or no?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I
Never
was
mind. I'm
gonna
not
say you
doing it.
can do it. He's just gonna notice because you guys generally kind of just stare off into space when you use your powers.
Well, I stare off into space. Those two get big and
Yeah,
We
they
get
shoot
bone
stuff.
popping,
he's
kind of
just
screaming in agony kind of
yeah,
setup.
yeah. The regular human reactions.
Exactly. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I really should get on to making an anti-pain drug for that shit. That looks horrifying.
Ironically,
Some
it
sort of
probably would not work because they remove all
super
toxins from the body.
metabolism.
Yeah.
Also, BRB.
Just to give you guys a heads up, in like an hour, I'm
I
gonna have
did.
dinner. It's gonna take me like an hour or a half hour to eat.
So about that, I was just turning the fan on.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't post this. Actually, never mind. You guys are gonna watch this video. Don't worry about it.
To Zora right now.
Tis what now?
To Zora right now. Just meditating
Anyway,
on top of the highest point in the structure.
I can't understand a word you just saying.
meditating on the highest point of the building, so the roof.
Oh,
I'm just balancing, meditating.
oh okay. No garden.
No, the garden is fine for now.
Next,
Peak is
you
just
should make a
next to
new
you, just
garden
like.
next time.
Wait, what? Was that a
Peak,
whale dying or a seal?
the
No, that
peak.
was a peep.
I didn't even hear what he said. All I heard was the noise.
I said Pete Beak is just next to you, just.
Peeps.
I no, my specific peep beak.
Yeah. The
Bridget has said
only
peep,
currently
peep,
the
they are
only
making
male one.
these noises.
Maniacal laughter too. I love my peeps meme.
Just waiting
Yeah, I
on the
love your
next.
peeps too, because I eat them.
There
How
are
many
this.
peeps are there now?
It's probably the same amount. You guys have learned to just eat them at a regular amount by now. You figure what's her name has figured out how quickly they're breeding. You can check on her if you want to while we wait for the Knicks to get back.
I'm in here.
Oh, I thought you said you had whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
can,
had to go turn on my fan across the room.
oh, I thought you said
I
you had
didn't
to go
have to
do
go on
something.
an epic quest to slay the lords of evil or anything like that.
Whatever. So the point is, having learned your schedule, you guys know you've got about 10 minutes to screw around before Arlen actually starts paying attention to you guys.
Nick says returning to the ring. Or returning the ring, Frodo.
You can harass Akira, you can harass Celine, you can mess with the drivers, the pilots, Igneous Squad, whoever you want.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
just I'm being Batman basically on top of a roof, meditating.
Yes.
Okay. Nyx is doing her usual duty of wrangling everybody before Arlen gets mad.
And
Okay,
Bolter
everybody. You know the drill by
Forgot
now.
him.
Nobody
and
wants to
Bolter is
talk
just
to
flipping between forms.
Bloody Devedo. Forgot them. Why? Is Bolter
Why
just a
not?
masochist?
No, he likes being a snake.
Of course.
Because as a snake, he doesn't have to deal with the craziness this group brings on.
Big ass snake
Snake.
on the island.
Robot in Akira's room being hacked.
Yes, they're doing their repairs. Actually, yeah, Celine is going to. She's gonna find Zero eventually. If she can't find him, she'll just ask one of you, but she probably checks Akira's place first. And she gives you a little box. She's
Alright.
like, I've kind of noticed you're acting more human, so this might be appropriate for you. Do you open the box?
Zero Zero is going to twist his head to the side in curiosity and then open up the box.
It is clothes. It is
This is
like,
Zero.
yes, it is camo cargo shorts and a plain blue shirt, like athletic shirt, in very large size. It's probably like 7XL, so it can fit you.
Outfit for the robot.
Yes,
As long as it doesn't impede
Movement.
Akira's current hacking of Z3RO, he's going to put them on immediately.
yes. And actually, no, she probably wouldn't give you shoes. She's like, yeah, so to help you feel a little more you, I guess?
A little
Yes,
more human.
yes. But now you have pockets. And you can throw your poncho over it if you want to, for the drip.
Curious. Thank you.
He's just like, you're welcome. And then walks away. Actually, would it even. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's probably not long sleeves. It's just like some shorts or shirt. Just clothes. Yeah, see, the baby is no longer naked.
Nani?
Remember, he
Too
acts
bad
like.
they are likely going to rip or just fall off when I transform into either the flight stealth
God damn it, I
or
forgot about that. Whatever.
Rip and tear.
octopus
Rip
forms.
it there,
Whatever.
brother.
Well, you could take them off before the mission. I don't know. Yeah, so about now, you guys are probably going to be collected by the Arlen as he explains, like, what you guys have, what options you scrubs have today while he's investigating. He's like, all right, so while you guys were screwing around in the prison, I investigated to see who was commanding all the criminals. The only name I got was Corvus, which I'm not sure if that's a person or a faction, but clearly I pissed them off. They sent a damn Rhino Beetle hybrid after me, and some
Oh,
goons.
there's Corbies.
Huh? Say what?
Criminal, Orbis, Orbeez.
Corby? What?
Orbeez.
Orbeez.
Orbeez. God damn. Get
What?
your hearing checked.
I don't understand. What does that have to do with anything?
Maniacal laughter. I'm literally just reading out everything Kip says.
Oh, it just sounds like. Oh, it just sounded like damn gibberish. That's why I was confused.
Skip, it is. It is gibberish.
No, not Orvis, Corvus, like Raven. Corvus.
Yes, zero.
Yes, that's
Ah,
fucking Orbeez. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, Roland explains. He's like, so
it's
wasn't
COVID in
able
the
to
sky.
capture him. Pretty sure I broke his ribs though, but that's not gonna stop a hybrid. So now we know they've got hybrids on their payroll too,
Hmm.
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 which is of course convenient for them because that's the one uh
Hmm.
species. All of you stop it. It's just like stop.
Hmm.
It's just like that's the one species group whatever thing we can't track with the watches until we get close to them, which is probably why they picked them. So sick of you. So, but for now, stop it. Okay, I'm gonna continue the investigation, and you all are going to be my backup. You're not coming with me because God knows you don't know how to be discreet. But I'm gonna be heading to. What are you giggling at? Shut up.
Uh,
The
Stop.
ADHD is wrong with us all.
God, I actually
What
feel
are you?
like I feel like Arlen. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. All right. I can see the chat now. You guys weren't even typing anything, and you're just giggling like a bunch of little hyenas.
I wonder if mental
Where are we
illness
going?
is a contributing factor as to why some people become certain types.
What did you just say?
And Nix was just saying, hey, I wonder if you know, certain certain mental illnesses contribute to becoming a certain type of hybrid or something like that.
He's like, well, I would certainly explain the shit out of the polar bear, but he looks at he looks at Bridget like Bridget, what are you doing at this moment? Looks
Looks around
around.
and badger.
Why are you about? He looks at Bridget. He's like, jury's still out on that one. But I'm going to Crater Cove because that's where the next lead leaves. You all can either come with me as backup. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a net. Get out of here. Or there's a memorial in Glacier's Wash that needs to be built, which you will also need to do, not in secret, but discreetly, as in no powers, because kind of sensitive. Everyone was killed by a hybrid.
Hmm.
I vote backup.
I
I'm gonna
want
say
to do.
backup.
I want to
So you're
do
just voting
memorial.
for who you think there was in combat, aren't you?
No,
No, these
because
criminals
I
need
want.
to be uh con- secure, contained, secure and contained.
And in
They're
some cases, protected.
if
What
they're
you,
a witness, yes.
No, I want to do the memorial because I know of the slaughter that happened there.
Walter? What are you voting?
We're always throwing hands wherever we go, but yeah, decisions.
Yeah,
That is Kip Swords.
I'll go with whichever one everybody else goes with.
These two are saying that
Howard.
they want to go as
I'm
backup. I said that I want to
indecisive.
do the memorial. Kip is undecided.
Bridget, I'm leaving it up to you because I'm gonna just go with memorial. So now you're the deciding factor. Why me? Because the last time I did it, so now it's your turn.
He did do it last time.
You're the deciding factor.
Make the decision. You don't even have to talk. Do it. Do it.
Yes, we're all very fair here.
Okay,
Memorial.
so it's 2-3. So I don't know. Two of you roll.
Who wants to roll for memorial?
CP and Zero. You roll because you'll do it quicker than Bridget. That's why. I like how you said who wants. That's only you and Bridget wants it.
I got a
You know?
7.
Damn, that's crazy.
I got an 8.
Damn. We're digging graves, people. I mean, they're not going to be actual graves, but yeah.
We're going to be putting up a memorial for all the fucking people that Pavel executed.
Yeah. There are actually two, but you guys
No,
are.
Kip. Not our own not our own graves.
You might. You never know.
Murdercide.
Did you just say fucking murder sign? Oh, no, murder.
Murdercide.
And maybe we can find that one person you can't save, Bridget. Pay respects to their grave.
They've probably got a memorial on the island. Tears. Oh, God. Hold on, where's
Bridget
my.
protects that memorial with her life.
Crap. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Oh, I closed my laptop for a second. I thought it ended it.
This
Oh,
is Kip right now.
yes. Cliff Flora? I don't know what that means.
The new hip thing, I think.
Clifford?
Forget about the text. Just
I get,
the hamster
I
frozen
get the
with the
hamster.
soldier.
I get the joke. I was just wondering what the text even means. Okay, so
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care
basically
about the text.
he's saying like, yes, it's not a secret, but you guys don't need to be all showy with your powers while building something for people who are killed by infused. So
Someone with powers.
yeah, just like pack your winter clothes and get on the plane, and then he'll send the orders to Valeria and I think it was Uriah. The pilots' names are Puffin
Mm-hmm.
and Osprey. He is just
We're off
going
to
to.
the north.
So no armor.
Winter's coming.
What did you just say?
Winter's coming.
Yes, you're actually
Question:
going
how far away is it from the base?
North Pole, close to, very far.
Like, how many hours in the flying there? At
I
what
don't know,
speed?
like 3-ish, because the base is couple. I think the base I said was like 50, 60 miles from the equator, so however long that would be. Google
Okay.
Earth, tell me.
Nick says, okay, give me like 15 minutes and I'll be there. And I'm going to text the DM something.
Oh, God. Will's up in
You
30.
know, you were talking to me about this just
I
a
don't
couple
ignore.
days ago.
I'm afraid to fucking ask. So yeah, all of you pack your winter clothes, which a lot of you probably don't even have because most of you have never been to Glacier's Watch. But if you go in your lockers as like standard winter clothes or, uh, oh God, Nix, what is this? Hamilton. But what do you got? It is going to be a multi-hour flight. So what are you guys bringing along besides just winter clothes? Or you could choose not to. It's up to you.
By the way, I'm going to ask. Where is it? Bridget for the War Club, so I can go put it in storage in the vault. You know, the weapons locker.
Why would she not just put it in her own locker?
All weapons must be stored in a safe place, especially infused weaponry. You know,
It's a club.
that doesn't excuse her from the fucking rules.
It does.
Okay. Anyway,
Bridget says I can do
right.
it myself too.
Okay.
What are you trying to? What is this? What are you doing? I'm waiting for you to send this message the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
Who?
I'm typing. I'm typing. Give me a fucking second.
No, type
So,
faster.
Be
What
better.
else? Speed run type. Okay, what else are you guys bringing to this thing, besides for whatever abomination is about to be revealed? No, the robot is.
I did not
Everyone's
hear
typing.
what you said.
I said, what are you guys
We're bringing
bringing? Because it is a multi-hour plane. It's going to be a multi-hour plane flight. Because you're basically going to near the North Pole.
we're
I'm gonna
bringing a
bring.
strawberry.
I'm bringing a book and a little satchel of snacks.
I don't understand that reference, Bridget. Maniacal
Neither do
laughing.
I.
Monty Python. Never watched it.
We're bringing a strawberry. It's just a little dumb
It is.
joke about like a plan or something. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. We'll just. You could have just said that like in the DMs.
Oh my
Hmm.
god. Sorry. I'm slightly distracted.
No, not you. I was talking to Nix. I can see what Kip's saying. I have the chat open.
Da, 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 da.
Is that all you wanted, Nix?
I don't like how
Yeah,
they change things.
You don't like
yeah. By the
what?
way,
Sorry, I'm getting sent fucking links.
I'll be. And Nick says,
Flanders
"Hey,
RDO.
I'll be right back." And she heads over to the elevator.
Yeah, sure. That unfortunately you can't copy because it's not whatever. Whatever. You're overthinking shit. You're overthinking shit. If a time comes, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't have any of your items. Whatever. Is that all you wanted to do with the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Yep.
So I'm assuming the
I,
thing has been completed.
I, I'm just bringing a book, snacks, and my fucking uh, bolt action rifle because we never know if we're gonna run into polar bears.
What about you, Bolter? Can anyone else hear him? I can't hear him.
I
I
can't hear him
hear
either.
noise.
What?
What are you bringing on the
Yeah,
He
I
trip?
was
can't hear
asking
him.
what you're bringing.
Nothing.
Are you bringing your winter clothes at least?
Yes.
Okay.
By the
Like it's
way,
likely going to be very cold.
on the way there, can I mod their colors to well, at least Bolter's color for a heat mode, keep them relatively warm.
Uh, I mean, you could just put. They're not really. They don't really have much tech besides the actual moving bits. But he can just put his winter clothes on over it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because if you turn into a snake up here, you're probably just going to die.
Yeah, he won't die. He'll just might be not as energetic. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make any changes mechanic wise. It's just he will be very cold and unhappy and
Yeah,
slightly
I can live with
sluggish.
that. Because you guys still need me to save you. Don't forget that.
By the way, uh, huh, deja vu.
What? What have you
No,
done?
nothing. It's just a good bit of deja vu for some reason.
Okay. Everyone into the plane. Your 30 minutes are up.
All right, heading into the plane.
Gonna board the plane.
The robot
No,
has
it's not a
spoken.
Get
chopper.
to the
It's a
chopper.
plane. It's a plane.
Is VTOL is not helicopter. The pilots just give you guys a little nod and then load up and you start to take off.
Question: which pilot?
Is
Oh
two.
no.
What do you mean which pilot?
Well, you have multiple pilots.
Both of them.
Oh
Is
shit!
what?
I still got chocolate.
Of course.
Okay, so good. It's Puffin and Osprey.
Yeah, they all the not freaking Ospreys. All of the VTOLs have two pilots because they're slightly bigger than normal. Just backup things. They're not fighter jets.
Fair enough.
Yep. So
So let's take a look at the mission briefing, everyone, while we're going there. As I'm going to pull it up on tablet.
this
What's its
is
ADM?
yeah. This is basically just busy work. It's like they've shipped the supplies there and they were going to have the normal engineering crew do it, but they're like, no, let's make them do it instead. There'll be like one or two of them there who are just gonna like give you guys instructions on how to build this memorial. But all the supplies are there.
Why did you want us to do this?
Why did I want us to, or why did Arlen want you to?
No, I'm asking Bolter, Bridget, and Ren why they wanted us to do it. Because
Because I want you to suffer.
I know of the horrors that happened here.
I mean, you all do. You all got the briefing, but just to refresh you, basically, a polar bear hybrid was created up here and just killed basically everyone who lives in this town. There were like roughly 100 people there, and he killed and ate most of them, just like randomly, possibly within hours of getting infused.
We're
Massacres
here
are
to.
horrible things that and respect should be given where due.
The unfortunate tragedy needs to be, like you said, represented, and also it's a it's probably for the best that we you know show that we're not like that thing and that we have control. You know
It's a PR stunt.
exactly.
A
I don't
good,
want to put
good,
it so bluntly, but yes.
good publicity.
Yeah, pretty much. Killing multiple birds with one stone. It needs to be done. PR stunt and also something that you guys probably can't screw up more than likely.
I mean, that's bold of you to assume.
I know.
we cannot use powers, as Arwin has said, so
I mean,
And when he says powers, he also means you shape shifting into other forms.
And he,
I'm
and
sure
he,
something's gonna happen.
he clarified non-human BS.
By
I
the way,
mean,
I'm assuming at this point we have access to the tablet and what actually we have our own watches. So I'm just going to check the area for any creatures that may or may not be lurking.
none on the route there. There is a
Mm,
Actually, you've always had your own watch. Like they
Mm-hmm.
never took them from you. It's just the one that they have was by itself an infused tablet because hybrids don't get watches, and Arlen's hybrid. But yeah, you can see military tablets. I'm sure you guys got one for the whole group, just to like look at briefings. Also, in the briefing, he mentioned that kaiju are basically going missing or being killed, suspected, and four have been killed in the last week since last session, which again is more likely linked to the Corvus, whoever they are. Yeah, they don't know what type. It's just they kind of
Hmm.
track them to make sure they don't go near civilizations, and four of them have been killed. What was it? Two in the water and two on land.
So right now it's ultimately not that bad. Like Nick says,
No,
right
no,
now
no.
it's
No, the defense forces isn't killing them. Someone else is killing them.
no, like, okay, let me finish my sentence, please.
Right.
Monsieur Goku.
No.
She's Nick says, okay, so based on the reports, it's not that bad right now, all things considered. Like kai in terms of kaiju poaching. Four's gone missing, which is a lot considering, but ultimately mm, yeah, it's not that bad,
Is
she
very bad.
says.
Granted,
Someone doing something out there seems
And
suspicious.
I mean, a potentially extremely reckless group of soldiers would abandon their current missions and try to track down kaiju poachers, but that's just me. I don't know.
sorry, someone came to talk to me.
No.
What do you guys think?
Saying no. I'm
Okay,
throwing a
sorry.
wrench in your I'm throwing a wrench in your plan, Mormon.
It's not even my plan. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Sorry, I had to go for a few seconds. What plan?
I
He
said
wants us
it.
to abandon our mission
I know.
and go and hunt down
I
the.
said an extremely reckless group of soldiers would abandon their mission and try to track down poachers.
Yeah, exactly. He was planning for us to do it.
No.
Mm, no. Yeah,
My
we're not
plans
doing
are
that.
beyond your comprehension.
I'm in your head.
No.
So, so is the town being resettled?
They are attempting to, but it takes time because pretty much everyone died. For like context, you guys got a little more details because again, you're in the defense forces. You've seen like briefings. Literally, like started in a bar, suspected, and then he destroyed all the boats. So obviously, the water's freezing cold. There's nowhere for anyone to run. They either get killed by a kaiju or they freeze to death in the water or wander off into the wilderness and freeze to death.
I mean, freezing to death is actually kind of peaceful.
Nowhere
So
to run or hide. So skip.
pretty much, it was a very bad time.
So, our job is to basically go to a place that just got super traumatized. Say, hey, we're here to help. You know, do some goodwill PR campaign. Help all that. Give a speech,
No, no
maybe.
speeches. He specifically
No
said you guys
speeches.
are not to talk to anyone.
We're literally going there to build the memorial and look sorrowful and like show the world. I say world in quotation marks. That we as a group are not a threat.
Yeah. You're also told that if asked any questions, you were supposed to say no comment. He said don't talk to anyone. Let the engineering core handle that.
If I'm asked anything, I'm just gonna cover my mouth, start crying, and just start walking away.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll make you act for that. But we'll like roll a deception. You guys don't give a shit about these people. Well, I don't know. Maybe you do. Not that much. So maybe Uriah will try and get somebody to play Cassette Beast with him. It's basically Pokemon once the autopilot gets going. But aside from that, it will be a yes Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It's Cassette Beast.
Gotta catch 'em all.
The little monsters. It's like imagine like a Bakugan thing, but they are in the shape of
Gotta beat 'em all.
tapes, like CD tapes or cassette tapes. I mean, not CD tapes. What am I saying? Which is like insanely retro for them, but somehow that is the most marketable toy. Gotta be.
Digimon
That's
digital
not
monsters.
anyone
God,
who
now
act,
you got me humming the theme song.
anyone who actually plays against him will realize that his deck is complete bullshit.
Maniacal laughter.
Like he'll shuffle the cards fairly, but he's got like some tournament band shit going on. But aside from
It's time to duel.
that, no.
Is that a reference to the meme? Because if it is, you're horribly mistaken.
Is what now?
I'm just talking to Bridget.
Oh.
I am being Bridget's voice, but I don't understand it. I did not like Digimon.
She's doing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys will
Okay,
arrive.
okay. Enough with the fucking
I'm
throwback
trying. Shut up. All right.
shit.
You will arrive there mostly, yeah, relatively unchaotic. Hopefully, you didn't do anything too bad in the plane. She did say she would like straight up eject you guys if you started doing weird shit. Like not eject, but like open the hatch and just fly straight up until you guys fall out. Because I know damn
I
well at
hate that
least
they know that we know that they know we can survive that shit.
she doesn't care. She's just gonna leave you.
Pulling us out of the plane.
Valera's just like no, because I know damn well at least half of you are
Ren
not
is
wearing.
just sitting in a corner eating
Yeah,
snacks.
I was gonna say I know damn well half of you are not wearing seatbelts. She looks back. She's like, "Do not leave crumbs back there. We're not getting ants on my damn plane."
We're going to
Promise.
Antarctica, the one place in the world that ants literally cannot beat.
What are you talking about? Well, when they get back, she's like, "We're not staying there, genius." All right. So you guys will arrive, do the classic landing, you can all spill out of the back, and you will see that while the buildings of the town have been mostly repaired, it is still a ghost town. Like there's nothing but maybe some reporters, a few civilians, and like five of the engineer division peoples. And it was always a small town because there was only like 100 people, but it just seems dead. All right.
Zara as soon as she steps off the plane.
Okay. Stop being too mad. You don't have to speak in gifts too. You can just say things. This place needs whatever. Oh God,
We all need Jesus.
too bad Francis isn't here to goddamn exercise all the ghosts out of this place. Imagine he just starts walking around with one of those EMF readings. You are the
And
demon.
Expel
Shut up, Jake.
demons.
that's sure to endure us to these people.
Yeah, thankfully Francis is in the microverse for now. The engineers will get you
He
guys.
is small.
Yeah, they're gonna see you guys land and be like, all right, well, they said they'd send you guys instead of an entire unit, so hopefully you can pick up the slack. Gonna walk you over to the little what was that?
Someone's laptop is dying.
It's not
No,
mine.
mine's not dying. It's trying to update. I'm not
Oh,
letting it.
mine's plugged in.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna walk you over to the little what's the base tent, show you the blueprints. It's there's not actually that much for you guys to do. It's mainly just like digging a foundation, pouring some cement, and putting the stuff in the ground. Like there's plaques with the names of everyone who's died here, and you're basically just gonna put those like on a concrete base, and then like a what's the word? Not a cross, but like a big. God damn it! What is that shape called?
Memorial wall?
Obelisk.
Mm.
And eight-sided
You and I
obelisk.
are thinking on the same wavelength, Bridget.
Oh God, what did she put?
I was also thinking that.
Yeah, there's the wall like the plaque with everyone's names on it, and then behind it is like an eight-sided pillar, basically. It's probably like 10 by 10.
Yes, I agree, Kip. That word does sound menacing.
Whatever. You guys know it. So
I think it
basically,
sounds cool.
start digging, Scrolls.
I'm thinking that this is gonna be a boring mission.
It literally is an obelisk of death.
Yeah, Nick's could get this done in like half a minute, give or
That
take
won't end well.
15 seconds. Yeah, she knows that. That's why she's
Digging, for
slightly.
real, I love digging. God damn it, Mormon.
Start digging, Scrolls. But yeah, they'll basically give you like. Well, first you're gonna need snow shovels because the ground is covered in snow, and then you'll need the ground digging shovels. Maybe the only thing that speeds it up is zero. They're basically gonna give you the shovel off of a backhoe. Like they quickly. Actually, it's probably they didn't even do anything to it. It's just like a broken piece of like the arm of a backhoe that's been detached, and they're just gonna give you that whole thing. Do you guys do it legitly or do you spice things up? It's up to you.
Just gonna
We
start
do it
working.
legitly.
Just gonna start working. Not gonna do
You
anything
do
too
it
weird.
legitly. Does everyone else do it legitly? Why are you?
Okay, everyone put a legit in chat if we are doing it legit.
No, you best. It's cute. Yes, we're adorable. Jeez, like fucking legit. Fucking Walter.
Yeah, but snow.
Yeah. Yes. Well, once you get through the snow, there is some dirt, so it is going to take you at least. And there are sticks to
By the
do, and you
way,
are what?
after we clear out the snow, we're gonna actually legitimately need heavy machinery to dig through it.
Yeah.
How much do we need to dig through? And
Uh,
could my flamethrower take care of it?
Oh no, no, we're not doing that.
I mean, it could.
I don't have powers like all of you.
It
Too
could.
bad.
I don't have powers.
The suit.
Yeah, you have the suit.
You're not
The
getting into
suit
this
does not.
either. Could get this done in half a minute, but I am goddamn raising my ass off here, digging in this snow out so we could do this properly. So fuck it. You're not doing it.
Um,
Maybe the small crowd.
hate to state the obvious, but Zero has a flamethrower.
Yeah, I know. At
Yes,
some point,
but
maybe
you
this.
can't show off the weapons.
Maybe like a small crowd of, I don't know, like 20 or so people, like gathers around at some point to like watch you guys. One of them's like
We had to.
noticeably drunk. He's like, God damn, all these aliens are freaks.
We just to
Like the
this
defense forces should be
right.
goddamn yeeting them into the fucking sun, not working with them.
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
You do what now?
Can my suit face do the thing for that Zero from Borderlands does, where it shows just emojis on the face? Please.
What, you want to put a
Oh, you're talking
face
about.
on your suit?
Well, it has the full face shield, so I assume that it's some sort of digital thing. So I would just want it to be able to do like sad face, happy face, and confused type thing.
Uh, you're gonna put the suit on? I mean, sure.
Literally just
What Bridget did. Just have the emojis pop up. That's all.
Sure. Hold on, let me use the bathroom real quick. But the local drunkard is unimpressed with your display. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I gotta
damn
use
it.
the bathroom.
I didn't realize that it would freaking actually put the actual emojis.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute as well. I need to use the washroom.
This is quite the boring mission.
I think it's going well.
So am I.
And nice. None of us are almost dying. None of us are having to sacrifice each other in order to keep living. And we're all just digging.
You know, this is a good point for all of you to just go ahead and leave the government if you want.
Don't encourage me. I have enough trouble staying in this group as it is.
I'm going to be back in just a moment. Gonna close my door, close the curtain, and turn on the lights.
Damn. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to play.
Everything okay?
I'm getting the first signs of first pains of and discomfort that I get when I have an attack.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
I'm
back.
back.
If you need to take time, take time.
What? No, I'm fine.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna try and power through it as long as possible.
Power through what now?
I'm getting the pains that I get when an attack is gonna start.
I know. If you'll have to go, just let us know.
Yeah, if I am going to continue to play until it gets too much, and then I will be like, okay, I have to go.
Yes, he just like scoffs you guys. He's like you're the damn highlighted tits robot from the news. I know you.
Just sad emoji.
You're not even talking.
You said not to talk to anyone.
Okay, that's fair. He also said don't use your damn powers. He just throws the beer bottle at you.
Walter's gonna get in the way of the beer bottle.
I was
Uh,
just gonna drop down to the ground.
I mean, you can dodge it. It's a beer bottle. It's not gonna like kill you.
That's what I was going to do. I was just gonna literally just drop down to the ground and sit on the ground with my head down, like I'm
Don't
sad.
don't bury it with the other shit. He's just gonna be like over there like continuing to like verbally harass you guys as you work.
All you guys can hear is just and every once in a while just a
Boulder's gonna go to the engineers and ask, "Can you guys do something about that guy over there? He's making this really hard."
He's like, just ignore him. He'll go away eventually.
Well, I mean, he just tried to throw a beer bottle at us, and is kind of harassing us. More likely than not, one of these unstable individuals in our lovely group is going to act out. So, if you don't want an incident, you should probably go deal with this.
He's like, does he have more shit to throw at you?
You want me to snake out in front of these people? Because I can 100% do that right now, just to prove my point.
He's like, what? Then it's like, what? How exactly will that prove your point?
I will prove my point that you should have done something instead of just standing here meandering about. I mean,
It's like you're not. It's like it's you. You're not supposed to. You're not paid to like babysit or fucking listen to whatever dumb shit people say. Just finish the job.
I
He
am.
isn't like near you guys. He's like there's like a cordoned off section like the construction tape. He's not going across it. He's just like talking shit.
Boulder's just gonna walk away. This is why the military sucks on this planet. Bunch of lazy asses not willing to do their work.
Well, he's not technically doing anything. They have free speech. I
Back.
mean, he did throw a bottle, but it like got missed. He's just drunk idiot you can ignore. Unless you're like that, unless he pisses you off that much. I mean, you did risk your life for these people, and they goddamn insult you. You never know what to do, Bolter.
Fine. Fine, I'll ignore him.
What about the Zero and the Knicks?
The
Take it.
robot is just going to ignore him because I don't think anyone's going to be attacking the robot.
Yeah,
Nyx
maybe
is just going to ignore him too.
he
maybe
called me Tits Robot.
highlighted.
He only has the power and attention that you give him.
He throws a snowball at Knicks.
Like I said, only has the power you give him.
I'm
Oh,
gonna I'm gonna do I have to roll to deploy my drones?
no, you do not. You can deploy them if you so choose.
Do I see you going to deploy them?
I'm going to use them for then he can't see us.
No, people, that's the whole point of this. People have to be able to see us. See that people,
Fine, then
like,
I'm just going to make it for then I'm no longer visible. I'm just still sitting on the ground. Taking a few moments to collect myself.
Right. So drones or no drones?
I have a couple of I have like two drones, one that just projects like a white screen and I'm just sitting on the ground behind it.
Hmm. Yeah,
Still just sitting on the ground.
he sees you disappear. He's like, "Fuck you, freak!" And he just throws snowballs in your general direction. He's probably not gonna hit you, but that's all he really does. What do you guys? Hold on, let me get that thing open. What are these chat messages? Zero's just
They're
like
private.
they're not. But yeah, so after like a couple hours of digging, they bring in the heavy machinery to fill in like not substitute, subsidize, whatever. Basically, finish off what you guys have done and plan all the memorials and stuff and whatnot. You guys have successfully
Everybody, check the chat.
what the cat?
Bridget, Bolter, Nick, check the chat.
I see a cat.
Okay, so I gotta go for like 5 odd minutes to help with something, but Nix is just going to be reminding everyone, don't keep it normal. Don't use your powers. This is almost done.
What chat? Are you guys plotting shit?
Don't worry about it.
You're bastards.
I
Simple
have
as.
no idea what you. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing going on.
Uh-huh. The party, we're just slow. Not even
No,
that.
no, no.
I'll
We're just
tell you how the rest of
being.
it goes. Huh?
I gotta get
What?
my drawing tablet
Soon
ready.
as Nick gets back.
I'm on 2% with my pen. Gonna have to charge it.
He's fine.
Alright. How fun.
Come on, Nix. Then we can finish up the memorial thing. I don't know why you guys picked this. Not that I have stuff planned for it, but I expected chaos. Or while we wait for, because now that it's actually finished, they're probably gonna bring chaos over. Yeah, whatever. Now that it's finished, they're probably gonna like actually start getting the interview ready, talking to the engineers, not to you. But what do you guys do in this little abandoned town? Explore, loot, maybe. Try to talk to some of the other civilians before you get out of there.
Jamax, did you see my message?
Oh, I don't know. Whenever you decide to switch, I'm just going to even out to what you had, so you'll stay the same level, basically.
Ah, was asking because Z3RO gets less skill points than everyone else, and
Yeah,
my
I'll just
adaptive
modify
character
it
gets more
accordingly.
skill points.
Only like slightly less,
Alright.
because the only difference is you don't have endurance. So I'll just change the number and modify it accordingly so that you'll be equivalently the same level.
Hey guys, I gotta go for like an hour. I'm gonna be eating dinner, so I'll be back in that time. Just Bolter just follows Bridget everywhere. So,
Damn, it takes you an hour to eat?
well, I'm eating with my family, so we're
Oh,
doing a hot pot. So it's gonna be a bit.
oh. Alright,
Exactly, Bridget, you get it.
Delicious.
All right, I'll see you guys in 45 minutes to an hour.
okay.
Okay.
Should be getting near the end by then. It's fine. Okay. Now we wait on the next. I'll just say he like went back to base or some shit. Like once we
No,
get
he
to it.
he's following. He said that he's just following Bridget.
I know, but I
He's
mean,
just
but
being
for the
her
part
shadow.
after this, after once we get out of this little snowy place, snake front now.
Hmm.
No one else is gonna investigate anything in the little town. There you go.
Hold on.
Drag these ass around by the sleeve. Sleeve. We're looking at the damage of the place. Yeah, it's mostly repaired. Like maybe there were like really small shacks that like are still broken open, but that's just because everyone who owned it died. So there's not really a reason to repair a wood shack that has no owners anymore. Kind of stuff like that. It is mostly all repaired by now. It's just the small little things that aren't essential have been left to rot. Wonder whose fault it was, Kip. Who could have done such things?
8, 12, 18,
But
19.
19. You could look
Where's
on
my
the.
update?
I don't know. Maybe this inspires a little thought in you, Zero. Maybe you want like this whole guy that you're just gonna ignore anyway. Like actually how common is this point of view of who how many people actually like you guys? How many are like, oh, they're alien freaks. Send them into space, throw them in jail, whatever, kill them.
May is going to be in danger soon enough.
Why?
She hasn't been using her powers.
Say what?
May hasn't been able to use her powers.
Why not?
You said that if she like transforms or anything, they're gonna see that as a threat and try and put her down.
Oh yeah. Well, shock collar more or less. Why would she be in danger from doing that though?
Do you not remember what happened to the last person who did not use their powers?
No, that's only for infused. Because hybrids don't make
Well, you
energy for
didn't
them.
say that.
I did say that. Hybrids don't make energy, infused do. Remember I said hybrids are quote unquote food for
Fine.
kaiju and infused? So yeah, the May is fine. That's specifically for infused. Not that you guys would have been able to figure that out yet in this campaign, because you're always using the powers, and it's only Nyx, but yeah. Nyx, get back here, you scrub. Zero, have you done the research? What have you found?
Huh? What? What
I'm back.
research?
Oh god. I was gonna say maybe you'd be inspired to like see how common this guy's viewpoint actually is.
Ah, right.
Do some
I
internet
would be
sleuthing.
doing that with Z3RO.
Just a basic, I would say, either intelligence or detection,
Gotcha.
whichever one you want to pick. It's not necessarily
Let me
hacking
scroll
because you're
back up
literally
to
just checking the
Z3RO.
internet.
Both of those have the exact same value, so I'll just...
What got?
there we go. 8.
Damn. Is that Wait, hold on. Why is it so hard for me to like open things? What the hell? Oh, that's not great. It's kind of hard to tell, but he's definitely not alone. So yeah, once you guys have completed all your work, the things going on, they interview the mechanics, tell them about the construction of the thing, obviously why they're doing it. They do name drop you guys, but they don't make a big deal about it. They're like, yeah, they volunteered to help out. But besides that, they end it pretty quickly, and once it's actually open to the public, people can like walk up and see. the names on it. And as you guys leave, you see your little mean drunkard walk up to it and just break down and start crying.
I will walk up to him and put my hand on his shoulder.
He like shoves you away.
We're here. We know that everything that happened here was horrendous and so many people lost. So many people were lost, but we wanted to show that the people that were killed won't be forgotten.
It's like, I don't want you here. I don't want any of you here. He's just not impressed with any of your shenanigans. Not that it's not legit, but you're not going to be able to win him over in this moment. As Valeria will like hail you guys to like get on the plane so you can head back to base.
So yeah,
You did it. You didn't
Uh,
even cause an incident.
are we going
Kip
to be
says
doing anything?
I'd actually walk up really quietly and just put my hand on his shoulder before we go. Loss hurts. I've lost someone close to. I just hope it'll get easier in time. Bridget's words.
I see. He also tries to shove the Bridget away and just doesn't say anything. He does not want to deal with you, scrubs. He just calls he just calls the Bridget a monster and turns away. Yes, you guys can load onto the plane. You did the mission successfully without even any police brutality this time. Congrats. Surprisingly, Bolter was the one who was going to take the bait out of all of you.
Volta.
Hmm? Can anyone hear him?
Bolter
no.
isn't even here.
No, I'm talking about
Bolster's
you.
gone.
I was seeing your mic ping, but there was no sound coming out.
Ah, I must have spoken too quickly then.
Potentially. But yes, you guys get on the plane, and Arlen is still out doing his thing. If you ask him for like if you want him to, about what's the if you actually no, you can't message him. Damn, I forgot.
Why
Mm-mm.
not?
Hacker. Remember no long range communications?
Next. Next is the long range communications.
You'll have to do the 20 or the ones because he's on the other side of the planet. Or you guys could just show up unannounced and like try and find him.
Or we could just interrupt the session with me introducing my new character.
Now?
Maybe. I have no clue what to do.
What do you mean you have why now?
I don't know.
Nick says, okay, so Back on the plane, Nick hands you each a note made from real paper.
Hands who a note?
Every infused on the plane.
Oh God.
That just says, when we get back to base, we need to talk. Destroy this after. Go to the elevator. Destroy this after you read it.
Some
Zara's just gonna open
And
her
Pacific
helmet. Zara's gonna
Pacific
open her helmet and just stuff the paper in her mouth and start chewing.
Zero.
Okay. All of you give me stealth.
I'll
You guys couldn't
roll
wait for Bolter to get
observation.
back.
Bolter knows of this.
You little
I'll
plotting
roll for
bastards.
observation with Z3RO.
You're not giving the
Because
robot a paper.
yeah,
Wait, yes they are, or no they're not?
they
Yeah.
are.
So specifically for Zero,
Another
I
8.
got a 3.
Jesus.
I start choking on the paper.
plus stealth, which is 0, so 5.
Why are
So
you also
specifically for
mad?
Zero, I am giving Zero a piece of paper, DM.
Yeah.
What's on the piece of paper?
Specifically for Zero, it says, go to after we get back to base, go to your room. Wait there.
Why are you all so bad at stealth? Okay, Bridget is good at stealth. Of course, the Badger. Nick, she like sees you like writing down Blair. She's like, what the heck are you guys doing? And then she sees Nick, or not Nick's, Zara like choking. She's like, someone help her, please.
Okay.
Z3RO will go to help Ren, and he's also going to fold the paper that he got into a paper airplane and throw it, but then it's going to crash immediately into the floor.
Yeah. All these things happen as you give Zara like uh Heimlich
The
or whatever.
Heimlich.
I don't know. Yeah. And she spits out a half chewed piece of paper. Valera just looks
It's
back.
all just
She's like,
it's just a compressed ball of wet paper.
she just looks at you disgusted. She's like, you are going to clean that when we land.
Z3RO will go back, pick up his crashed paper airplane, and try to throw it again, and it immediately crashes into the ground again.
I'm
She's
just gonna I'm gonna pick up my goofball of paper and pick up Zero's plane, and I'm just gonna open the chest of my suit, and I'm just gonna slide it into a pocket of my pants.
ill. Oh, the plane. I thought you were talking about the trash. I thought you were putting wet paper in your pocket. She just like looks back. She's like, I don't know how Arlen deals with you all. And Puffin isn't even. He's like just chilling on his phone since it's not his turn to pilot this time. But yes, you
I don't
guys.
know either, so skip.
Yeah. But yes, you guys will arrive back at the base with only small amounts of chaos.
Very small amounts, as
Yes.
if there was no chaos at all.
So a suspiciously
Hey,
small amount of chaos. Celeste as if you bastard are plotting something.
I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna take my wet paper ball,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna take Zero's paper plate, and I'm just going to feed it to a peep as we
It
walk by.
it eats it without even like looking at what it is.
They have acid. It burns immediately.
Yeah, it does indeed. Actually they probably could digest paper. They can digest just about anything. They have very strong stomach acid. Yes, but if you
Once we
guys
go
wanted to
back,
send a message to the boss, asking if he still wanted you to come for backup. You could now because it would literally just be like a messenger on one of those hover bikes over to Crater Cove.
Once we get back, Z3RO is going to head up to his room for a moment.
The heck was that?
Your room is a detached, it's basically a shed,
Yeah, he meant
Yeah.
a mechanic shed.
yeah, he
I
meant
know.
the mechanic shed. Yes, so
Z3RO is gonna go there.
okay. What are the rest of you scrubs doing?
I told them all to meet me in the elevator.
Elevator. What of the apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm assuming you all go. Come in an elevator like sardines.
Yes.
What, so what to now as you get into the elevator?
He's just going to use Technopappy to send through a message of, don't freak out. She's going to punch in a few. You all see her standing from the digital display, like where you want to go with the buttons, and then she just pushes in a 7-digit code using the the thing, using the
Keypad.
keypad, and then just puts her hand up against it as a red light goes out and scans it up and down. And then she moves over to one of the security cameras that are built into the thing, and then it scans her retina. And then you all feel suddenly as we're going downwards and downwards. And then we're past the final floor.
This is some bullshit.
And then we're moving to the right.
Okay. Can I interrupt you for just 1 second? I gotta ask Zero something. How many main attributes do you have, Zero? Let's see.
For Zero, he has 15 main attributes, I believe,
Okay,
and
let me check
one
something.
bonus attribute.
30 divided by
No,
15.
he has 2 bonus attributes
Okay,
and
so
15 main attributes.
your other guy will have. Oh wait, hold on. Damn it, I did the math wrong. 35 divided by 15.
The other guy will have.
Oh, I need to do the math. Let's see. Oh no, I did it wrong. Okay, 15 divided by 35 equals times 40. The heck?
Getting my new character set up.
Jesus Christ. Whatever. It'll. I'll just say 20. No wait. I'll say 18. Screw it.
Alright, I got 18 points in main attributes. Done. Already set.
Oh wait. Oh wait, I'm wrong. It should be. I'll say 22 because you have a little more than. No, a little less than half. So yeah, 18. Screw it. 18. Fuck it. In main attributes and the bonus stays the same.
Alright.
Oh god, what kind of fuckery are we dealing with here? Continue, Nix.
You guys all feel the elevator stop as the doors open. You guys all walk out into the top right corner. Uh, a tight but a tight hallway. As Nick says, "Okay, everyone, follow me." Zero. As you, one moment. Zero. As you are wait after Nick sends you the message, the floor starts to go down. You feel it start to sink under you as as the floor is an elevator. What you detect as a freight elevator. As you appear at the bottom right hand of the area, you all walk out and see. And as you're looking around, you're in an underground hangar. As you guys look around, you see this.
Is playing.
Oh,
I call it the MK6 Arsenal.
Is Vito.
It's it's the fastest combat plane ever produced.
yep.
Oh
This
boy.
thing can reach Mach 10 in upper atmosphere. Can get us anywhere in the world in an hour flat. Once it's up to speed, it can even
So,
with minor modifications. It can even break atmosphere. It's fully space worthy.
Huh.
so,
So
Yep, Bridget, it can go into space. This thing can also do re-entry.
Ren, what are you saying?
I just said this is dope.
Oh, I thought you were saying so. I was like, so what? I cannot view in video because
The, there's 5 engines on the craft. Well, they are all powered by a miniaturized cold fusion reactor in its belly. It has multiple weapon systems online and suborbital drop pods meant for quick insertions. It could the fuel a full fuel brick will last us 48 hours. It has the ability to basically go anywhere.
Hmm?
whatever will you scrubs do now? So I'm not even gonna ask why, like, how they allowed him to build this or allowed her to build this.
I guarantee that they didn't allow it.
They did, in fact, not.
Seeing how we had to fucking go on a secret elevator ride, I assume not.
So,
It,
questions?
Why?
Well,
why?
it's kind of started as a. Oh, don't worry. I reinforced after I built this place after the house was originally destroyed. This thing is structurally reinforced that a tank could roll over the ceiling and it wouldn't so much as bend.
Okay.
I think he's asking why you built all this.
I was asking why, but he was answering Kip.
Oh, I keep forgetting to leave Kip's thing open so I can see it. Yeah.
Simply put, I built this simply kind of as a project, I guess I would best put it. Kind of like a dad figure playing around with an old car. Just, you know, supersonic.
I'm
So
thoroughly impressed. This is some fucking top tier shit.
Our car was made of
yeah,
sand.
it even has a fully autonomous mode powered by jelly.
By jelly?
The jellyfish. The
Oh,
pets that you guys always forget exist.
Yep,
Yeah.
has full. So as for the reason I built this, it started off after the base was our home was destroyed and I had to rebuild it. Basically, I let the ADHD take me as it would, and decided, hey, secret bases are cool. Built it. Decided to rebuild the shed into into not only your personal space zero, but also a freight elevator, since you tend to only use it very sparingly. And the elevator, I just made it, made some modifications to it, and it's able to get down here.
but
Yo,
this
dog.
is dope.
Yo, dog, I heard you like secret bases, so we put a secret base inside your secret base.
Yeah, I'm planning on expanding the wings into other things. You know, maybe a laboratory, some other stuff. But I built this mostly as a side project, I guess the best way to put it. I got bored. Whenever I was bored, I just kind of built it up,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's this.
Deception.
Indeed. They won't,
What do you
as,
plan on doing with it now?
Good question. I finally completed it this yesterday, and I've kind of been waiting a good point to be able to show it off to Arlen, because it kind of turned from a basically model car project into building a supersonic fighter jet that's also air, can do tactical air support and insertion. It's a multi-purpose vehicle. But good question. So I kind of want to brush you guys down here to show you. I'm not sure what to do with it exactly. How to tell him?
Hold on.
I mean, you guys still can't hail him, like, back up on the surface.
I'm pretty much locked down right now. I can't really do anything. I'm waiting on either one of the three of you to do something.
Why are you locked down? I
I'm
don't.
I'm 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 trying to get clarification right now.
Okay, out of
Yeah.
character real quickly. So, Nyx is showing this off basically to give you guys the option of trying to convince her we should abandon this place and fuck off, or stay and keep working. Because you have to bring it up to her, because she's on the whole. I don't want to leave right now because this isn't what I wanted to do with my life, but it's something that needs to be done with my life.
All you have to do.
So it's a more of a. So
Damn,
this is basically giving you
Devlin!
guys the opportunity to bring it up to her.
Why are you not better when you're supposed to? Whatever.
So I
He's.
guess Bridget and Ren have to convince Nyx to abandon the base. And we'll also pretend that Bolter is there doing so as well.
Whatever. He's the boy, our crab cop is gonna come back empty-handed.
Yes, we know that you're dragging Bolter with you.
So
Yes.
Bridget and Ren, are you going to be bringing anything up? I can't really do so myself because I have no idea what's going on.
What do you mean? You were there.
They give you the TLDR. Nyx is showing you as all her latest project that she's been working on in secret. Not because she didn't trust you all, mostly because she let the ADHD win.
Yeah. Also, Arlen will come back empty-handed and frustrated with his good old tablets, which he's still typing away in.
Hmm.
So, Ren, Bridget, are you going to say anything? Because
I'm trying to think of what the word. I'm trying to think of what to say. Literally, I'm just my brain is not working at 100% right now.
Is the stomach badness still there, or did it go away?
It's still there. I'm currently like in the fetal position on my chair.
I mean, we could end it, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta go in half an hour, so.
We can call it for
just say
now.
that.
Um, I don't like this place. It They keep on forcing us to go through so much. We're just civilians.
You are not a. Oh wait, that's zero. Oh, okay.
That was
I
just
thought
me saying you're able to say that to try and convince them.
I thought
Because,
that was Bridget technically. I was like, you are not a civilian.
Me and Bolter are.
Yeah, true.
and so is Nyx, technically.
Kinda, sorta, yes. She's a fed.
I got fucking taken from my home where I was just minding my business, and it was either do this or be imprisoned. And you know what? I would rather just fucking not deal with the government.
We can end the thing, but there is something you scrubs need to investigate.
Bridget has said, I'm no civilian, but the way things are running is not great for us, gang.
Mm. I see where you both are coming from, but I don't think that leaving is a good option.
Check the fucking tablet.
We are
Mostly,
having a conversation right now, DM. Stop. We hear you. We're just ignoring it for it.
Bridget's looking at the tablet, apparently.
Okay, not.
look, things aren't great, I will admit. But things with public perception are going, it's growing with an anti-infused sentiment all over the planet. But right now, we're being given a lot of freedom to do as we would. But I we both have to understand that the government right now is in panic. Monsters literally just showed up on planet. Like, Jim, how long ago was that? Like half a year at this point in
Yeah,
game.
it's about 5 months going on now, or 6.
Like
5 months.
five-ish, 5 months ago, the planet was recovering from a massive terrorist attack. And now we got monsters, superpowered humans. The drug cartel was now has superpowers with them, which that's a thing now, I guess. So you have to ask yourself, is leaving them the best option? Because if we just up and disappear, they're going to assume we turned traitor, and track us down, which they can do with it, with the ability to track us down with the tablet they have.
We could honestly just, as I stated, I can send a signal to Necrovulture via Beaks. He can grab May. He can phase through walls, so he could just walk through the facilities and get the goddamn tablet. The infused tablet that they have, because
And
Arlen doesn't have a watch. We are being thrown around constantly, and despite all this panic, we're still being seen as untrustworthy. We are being dragged into fighting when we didn't want to, and they expect us to just deal with it. Necrovulture was right. Wait, what guy in prison?
He's talking about
Necrovulture
Gray.
or
Gray.
Yeah, the
Right.
Necrovulture.
Okay, Gray was right. The government is bad news.
look, I will admit that
Don't
the
call it
government isn't handling this at the best, but they're dealing currently with a major information blackout due to the hacker. And if we
Which
take
is
the
why
tablet,
right now
and if
would
we
be the
take,
perfect time for us to take off and take the tablet, for then we can deal with everything, deal with the kaiju that have been popping up on our own terms without being scrutinized and shamed constantly for using the powers that we were given.
look, I will admit that it's not the best, but if we take the tablet, look, we're a team of like 6 people.
6.
Sorry, my brain. 5 people. We cannot be everywhere at once. What if 2 kaijus are attacking 2 different cities at the same time? We can't. Or hell, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we do then?
Divide and conquer.
And if yes, because if 6 kaiju are attacking the town at the same time, and there's 5 of us, we just let a town be destroyed because no one had the information of the kaiju attack in time to mobilize.
Technically, there are 7 of us.
7.
Bridget, Bolter, myself, Nyx. I don't know Zera's new character. And then Gray and May.
Putting a
My
lot
new
of
character
faith
isn't
in
even
the.
on the planet.
Also putting a lot of faith in the hands of 2 serial killers.
So your plan is 2 serial killers and a guy that has actively told us, "Don't trust me. I'm unstable."
Okay, I mean 1 serial. Well, okay, he is the. Whatever. He be doing things.
Anytime we fail a mission or it goes a way they didn't want, they blame it on us. I can't deal with it anymore. They nearly kill. They can already kill kaiju's on their own. They're just recruiting civilians to fight their battles for them constantly.
Look, let's talk to Arlen. Tell him that you don't want to do this anymore. That you just want to go back to being a civilian. Ask him. I try. Let's try asking and being reasonable about this before we jump to running away in the dead of night. Well,
I literally did not want to come. I was, I literally got told you either come and you join this or you're going to be imprisoned.
that was during the beginning of all this, when everyone was confused and scared about the next person in line being a living atom bomb.
Technically, you already found him, but don't worry about that.
Yeah, shut it. And, but look, if we just go to him and talk to him about this, maybe, and talk to the higher ups about this, maybe you can just
We're going to get
leave.
liquidated.
No, just ask them. I want out. I don't want to do the same. I was a civilian before this. A hermit, yes, but a civilian none the same. I didn't want to be around people or anything like that. That's what you were doing before all this. I'm sure if we go and just talk to them like reasonable human beings, they will understand that you never wanted any of this in the first place.
My point still stands. It's the government. If you're not going to follow what it has set free, if we don't follow what they want us to do, we will be liquidated.
That's conspiracy theories talking.
No, it is not.
That our government doesn't do that anymore. We're not 20th century Earth.
They literally have, literally, anytime that we have found something that they did not like, it's immediately destroyed.
Do we talk to the island or do we not talk to the island?
They wouldn't let us
I
go back to being civilians. You heard that, drunk man. Everyone sees us as monsters. They all don't trust us still. And they forced us to train every week, made us soldiers when we never wanted to. They don't care about us. They just want to control everything. Risking our lives every week. I don't want to die by monsters. I just want to live.
I understand that. Look, how I've been wrong before. I have been wrong many times before, but I don't think I'm wrong about this. Please. Let me just
You
talk to
have
them
that
about.
conversation. You have that conversation stating that it's only you. You haven't talked to us about it, and we'll see how it goes. And then,
Fine,
if you're still alive after that conversation, maybe we'll consider it.
fine. I'm going up. I'm going upstairs to talk to Erlen. I'll see you guys all later.
Yep.
Z3RO would be looking at the ship the entire time, not even listening to the conversation that everyone was having.
Yep.
And
And
when he sees that Nyx is going up, would follow Nyx.
on top of all the other things, Nick, maybe because you've got updates because you want to be the first to know. Apollo has not responded. You decoded it properly, but he has not given you any other further instructions, so that doesn't appear to be going anywhere right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, heading upstairs, I'm going to go talk to Erlen.
Yep. He's like in his little office. He's like, Next, no luck yet.
Erlen, hey, I need to talk to you for a minute. Do you have a few minutes?
He like puts his thing down. He's like, well, for now, yeah.
Look, I don't think there's an easy way to say this, but I think Zara's at her limit.
Meaning,
Meaning, she was a civilian before all this. She was a hermit in a cabin in the woods, away from civilization before all this. She never wanted to be all this, but during the first few weeks of this, she was forcibly dragged into it due to becoming infused. Like, not becoming infused. She never wanted any of this. I think it
continue.
might be a good idea to let her go back to being a civilian before all this.
He like puts the tablet down. He's like, well, that makes It's easier. Like I've been
What
working
makes what easier?
on a report for the status of this actual squad. Uh, basically, not all of you are fit for combat, so
Yeah. Look, I won't lie that some of us aren't just were civilians before all this. We didn't want this life, and hell, we got these abilities on accident. Not even on accident. It's been really stressful for them, for a lot of us.
for yourself included, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I
Okay.
studied engineering, and I I set my life to being an astronaut to fix things in space, not run around trying not to
He's like,
die
he's like,
underfoot of monsters.
he's just like, Nix, I get it. This was an experiment, and I had to put a lot of my own ass on the line for this to even get as far as it did. But
And
I should
thank you
be
for
able to
that.
spin this so that it all works out more or less. But you're more than likely going
So,
to be assigned to the engineering division. You
wait,
will still need to follow the rules even more strictly than you have been, but Command, despite you guys' flaws, I see the value in someone who can make infinite ammunition out of basically thin air.
They are using you as a tool.
so what about the others?
Can you keep this to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Assuming everything with the prisoner goes
One
well.
second.
Hold on. What you did not say.
Sorry about that. I had to talk to someone that came in the room.
Okay.
Go on.
Assuming we can get the prisoner back to where he needs to be. Which
Apollo. Mm-hmm.
no, not Apollo. The dark
Right,
one. The pitch black motherfucker.
right.
Whatever you guys call him, I don't know. And just off our planet, she'll just go back to being a civilian, basically being monitored. Obviously, we'll have to confiscate the armor, and we'll continue seeing if there's a way to unbond, unattach it, whatever.
And
It's pro-
this experimentation would be painless and voluntary.
well, I mean, painless, but like if she's not doing this, she can't keep the armor.
That is fair.
We're not butchers. God, you guys watch too many movies, I swear.
Yeah, they've been getting into 2020s Earth media
Like,
recently.
so much. But yeah, she can go back to the little forest home, obviously with a security detail to make sure she doesn't do whatever it is she has been doing.
Hmm.
So, what? Like, what we talking there? Look, if they're going to go for this, you, I might have to help you talk to them about it because they are getting a little bit paranoid. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, they're
They're
paranoid. How do you think we've been?
not great. Monsters suddenly showing up on on the planet. Uh, People getting superpowers out of the blue with no rhyme or reason. Government, we got a full communications blackout, and the only thing holding this whole operation together is one tablet being kept under such big lock and key that it could crush a mountain.
Yeah. We need to get that damn prisoner back wherever the hell he came from, get him out of here, and then the rest we should be able to handle. But I can't exactly let you all off the hook while we're still solving a problem that you created.
Okay.
The
I'll
only
talk to
thing that is
everybody.
saving you guys' asses is that we can just chalk up everything he said to hearsay. But I'm pretty good at reading people, and I'm inclined to believe he's serious.
Okay. Look, I think it might be for the best if you call a team meeting with everybody and tell them that, I don't know, tell them the truth. Tell them that they're allowed to retire after this last mission. After we deal with Apollo and deal with the communications blackout.
He's not
That's it.
talking about Apollo. He's talking about sending Necrovulture the hell back.
So you just gotta do these three things, and then that's it.
Yeah, he will call you guys in all and explain as much. It's not even about Apollo anymore. He just wants you guys to get Necrovulture the hell out of there because it's kind of the worst thing you did.
Okay, so DM,
Yeah.
do they have a way to do as I questioned about in DMs?
Did it? Hold on. I didn't see the
That
last matches you sent.
question in which I just sent.
Let me check. I
So I'm
couldn't.
gonna end up fucking lobotomized as a vegetable.
You're just assuming that. Have long
Motherfucker, you
range.
said it is fused into my spine, and the wiring goes along my nervous system and into my brain.
You're not gonna just
Welcome
start
back,
cutting.
Walter.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna
You
end
came
up
back at the perfect time.
lobotomized as a vegetable because Nick snitched.
You're not gonna
Look,
real.
I didn't snitch. I'm telling,
You
or
might
I'm
just have a
communicating
security
our.
detail following you around for the rest of your life. You're not gonna be a vegetable.
Look, you're going to
What
have.
about the question in which I sent you, Jamax? Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Well, before everyone actually goes up to meet with Arwind, I guess I would be interrupting.
Yeah. Arlen is saying that you guys are basically you guys are gonna you need to like send Necrovulture the hell back where he came from. So we have to get that thing back before the squad is going to be have basically some of you retired, some other of you reassigned.
My character's going to end up lobotomized.
I never said that. She's just assuming that.
It clearly stated that my suit integration system is literally fused to my nervous system and my fucking spine.
I didn't say they were gonna cut it out of you. I said they're just gonna research ways to make it go to somebody else.
So yeah, I'm gonna end up liquidized.
Why are you putting words in my mouth? I didn't say that.
Because I know your fucking brain and I know you would do this.
You do not.
Yeah, you'd just be like, oh, you still have me. You can just use that one.
Also,
No.
also out of character, real quick, it makes sense that Zara would think that the government is out to get her. She's
Sure.
literally been taught as such.
Yeah,
By who? All right, conspiracy theorist, Grandma.
yeah.
I
Why do
mean,
you
if
think
they,
her grandmother had her living in a fucking cabin out in the middle of the woods?
I mean, if they were, it's not
Unvaccinated
like you
too.
didn't give them every excuse to.
Bro,
Just
how did I
say,
give them any excuse to lobotomize me?
Ireland, and I quote, "If you don't let me into this militarized prison, I'm going to break in. First meeting, I'm going to lie about the alien tech."
Okay,
It's the
so
goddamn government. You never trust the government.
is anything else going to happen, or is it all right for me to step in with
Yeah,
my new
you
character?
can do your bullshit. Go on.
All right. Well, spaceship going to be moving through the atmosphere close by the military base.
They just get a
Going
ping.
to be landing on the other side of the island.
Wait, they can
Not
all
really
see
going to
this?
be. Well, the people on the surface would be able to see it, and as the question that I sent you stated, they would also be able to notice that something's going on as well on the radars.
Yeah, the base is in high alert, literally like cutting off y'all's conversation. Ireland is just like,
Wait, what's going
one
on?
fucking day. The bat,
Okay,
the bats have never shown up on radar, right, Nix?
right.
So what the hell is landing here? Oh
I
fuck!
think we should go check. We have to go check this out. Okay, everybody, listen.
He's
We're
immediately
going to
gonna
table
like
this discussion. We are going to table this discussion for later, but it is going to be happening. It's going to be a civil and calm conversation. But right now, we are going on to the. We're running to the other side of the island to make sure that that was not a nuke.
he's immediately screaming to everyone like under his command to like be prepared for combat.
Gets a V. I. Next is yelling. Get us a VTOL now.
Does it?
See what I mean? This is the type of shit we're dragged into.
Yeah.
Arlen's just like, would you
And
prefer to sit and die?
I'd
Out of
rather die on
character,
my own terms.
I'm
this is
sorry
the
for
best
asking
chance
you
that
to
you
defend
all
the
have.
planet that has given you your comfortable life.
Out of character, this is the best chance that you will all have to try to escape in the midst of chaos.
Next, in your next
Yeah,
life,
well,
feel
we still
free to
have one
sit and
person holding
die.
on.
And as you're all figuring out what to do, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. It should not be long.
out of character, I have to go in like before you do so. I have to go in like 5 minutes, so maybe let's just leave this off on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, we will have to pick up tomorrow. He's
Uh,
basically like
I'm
after
fine with
yelling that at
cliffhanger.
you, Ren, he's gonna like crack his rifle and be like, "All of you hold position. I'm gonna take Ignir's squad and sort this the hell out." As you see them heading towards the crash site.
uh, you know what? Out of character, that makes perfect sense because we are literally telling him, "Hey, look, this is we don't even want to do this in the first place." So, yeah, makes sense that he said, Anyway, see you guys. I gotta
We'll
get going.
we'll figure out what the hell
Bye.
happens tomorrow. Goodbye.